Alright, what's up everyone? So, I've been a bit radio silent last month because, I got some stuff cooking. And a lot of it I couldn't talk about yet because NDAs have been very strict lately. So there's just been a lot of things I can't talk about and videos that I haven't been able to make because Sega's been cracking down more on leaks, which is a good thing because it's like last year was crazy, a crazy fiasco with the amount of content that was leaking from Frontiers and other games. It was a mess. Like even the adventure remakes that were shelved. So they've been better on that now because like even some people and some insiders have not been able to say anything because of NDAs. So there's just a little bit I can talk about, but it's enough for a new video. So let's get right into it. But before I do, be sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can hit to 100k subs before Sonic's birthday. All right, so before I get into the news, I got a lot of stuff cooking on my channel. The Starline and Surge short is still going to come out. It's just gotten delayed a bit. It was supposed to come out last month, but I think it will come out in the beginning of this month. Trust me on that. Sonic Rebound episode 7, The Silent Sniper, is slated for December of this year, but it most likely will come out early next year because we still got a long way to go. And I also got something else in the works, but I can't disclose that yet. Now, before I get into the Sonic news, the Mario movie has finally hit $1 billion at the box office. Isn't this what I said months ago? I said that the Mario movie would hit $1 billion, and there were actually some Sonic fans that doubted me, that were like, the Mario movie is not going to hit $1 billion. It's like, guys, think about it, okay? This is not a whole Sonic versus Mario thing. Illumination is making this movie, right? And they've had films hit $1 billion before. I think it was a Minion movie or Despicable movie. I forget. I'll put it right here in the video so you guys will know. That movie hit $1 billion, and you can't tell me those characters in that movie are more popular than Mario. Of course, a Mario movie made by Illumination would hit $1 billion. Hell, even a Pixar or Disney film about Mario would hit $1 billion. So that definitely came to no surprise. But it's crazy that this is the first video game film to hit $1 billion, and only like the top 10 or 11 animated films to hit $1 billion. So it's right up there with Frozen, Toy Story 3 and 4. That's amazing. So you definitely know Nintendo is going to make sequels on the Mario, and they're definitely going to have a Nintendo universe of different video game IPs. I can definitely see a Smash Bros crossover film happening soon. That'll be the Secret Wars of video game film. But yeah, Paramount, they got their work cut out for them for Sonic Movie 3. Sonic Movie 3 has to be a hit. Speaking of Sonic Movie 3, I got some news on that. I'm not going to tell you where I got the source, but Amy Rose is confirmed for Sonic Movie 3. You heard me right. Amy is confirmed for Sonic Movie 3. Although that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, because it's like, if Amy wasn't going to be in Sonic Movie 2, she definitely was going to be in Sonic Movie 3. She's an important classic Sonic character. I can see they wanted her to be in Movie 2, but there was just nowhere to fit her in that story. So she's definitely going to be in Movie 3. There has to be a scene where she confuses Shadow for Sonic. So obviously that's going to be there. Now, as for Rouge, I don't know if Rouge is going to be in Movie 3. I'm hoping Rouge is going to be in the Knuckles show because, Knuckles and Rouge have more of a connection there, There's going to be a lot more unexpected characters in Sonic Movie 3. So I'm going to cover those in the future, but for now, all you guys need to know is that Amy is confirmed for Sonic Movie 3. She will be in that movie. And then the other little news is Frontiers DLC news. I didn't cover this last time because it wasn't that big to me, but of course, Ian Flynn will be writing the story for the Wave 3 or Update 3 DLC with the playable characters, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. All we know is that Update 3 is going to be a lot more meatier than we thought. So there's going to be full-on stories, which is good, because, we were all thinking it was just going to be a playable character with 1 or 2 levels per character. But no, each character is going to have their own story, so that's nice. I really want to see more fleshed out things with Sonic Frontiers, especially with the story, because the story really got gimped and rushed. And honestly, I hope that we get a reworked final boss of the end, But yeah, I'm thinking Update 3 is going to be as big as Bowser's Fury. Now, Bowser's Fury on the Super Mario 3D World game, I wouldn't even call that DLC. That was more like an expansion pack, but that was like at least 3 hours, 3 to 5 hours. I can see Update 3 and Frontiers DLC being about 3 hours long at least. But for now, we still have Update 2 to worry about. So Kishimoto said that most of the gameplay elements that will be worked on will be implemented in update 2. So I'm thinking that update 3 is going to be saved for all the story and new gameplay aspects, whereas update 2 is going to just be Kishimoto fixing the rest of the game in update 2. We got a little taste of that with update 1. Update 1 was more of difficulty, you know, adding more difficulty to the game. Update 2 I think will be adding more modifications and just things to fix the momentum, the gameplay. It's like, I think after update 2, Frontiers will be closer to how the developers wanted it initially, and then update 3 is going to be all the story and gameplay aspects. If that's the case, then this is going to be the greatest Sonic DLC ever, even if it was never meant to be DLC. All right, now to the main event. Now, the 2D modern Sonic game is confirmed. It will happen. I am 99.99% sure. So the reason why I believe that is because it's being leaked by the same person who leaked Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, I'm not going to get into that whole thing because the person who leaked Sonic Colors Ultimate is in some deep shit right now. There's a lot of controversy going on with the leaker that I will not get into because, you know, it's messy. What can I say? Sonic fans, please be normal challenge failed yet again. But I will say this is how I knew about Sonic Colors Ultimate coming out months before it was announced by Sega and Sonic Central, and almost a year before it released. So he told me, and yeah, he knows a lot of things. So let's go ahead and read this, shall we? 2D modern Sonic game info leaked. What to know? A 2D modern Sonic game is being developed by Sonic Team. It's going to run on the Retro engine. The playable characters will be Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. It's expected to release sometime in 2023, but this is up in the air. Now, leaked. The 2D modern Sonic game, leaked by Zippo a while back, is still in development, confirmed by a handful of people, including Zippo himself. I did the deepest digging I've ever dug. I created allies and uncovered the truth. I can confirm this leak is true by another source with even more information. It uses the Retro engine. There are other reasonings, but I just can't disclose them. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are supposed to be playable. It's supposed to release in 2023. That's up in the air, and it is developed by Sonic Team. Alright, so Retro engine? I knew about the 2D modern Sonic game since 2021, but I had no idea it was going to be made by the Retro engine. No wonder they called it Sonic the Hedgehog 5, like its project development name. Meaning that Sonic Mania, is that the true Sonic 4? I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay if Sonic Mania is codenamed Sonic 4. But ayo, you know, I hope we get more than Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles playable, because that'll be lame if it's just those three in a 2D modern Sonic game. You know, Mania Plus had Mighty and Ray, and we're literally getting Amy as playable in Origins Plus. So if they want this to be successful, they better make them all playable. Or since it's a 2D modern Sonic game, bring Shadow and Blaze. You know, they play similar to Sonic, and Blaze was in the Sonic Rush game, so bring them in this game. So what do you guys think about all this? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about this 2D modern Sonic game? Do you think it's coming out this year or next year? I have a feeling Sega's going to delay it again until next year because, like, we got nothing coming out next year, you know? At least if this game comes out early next year, and then we might get the adventure remakes just in time for Sonic Movie 3, that'll be another year of, you know, Sonic stuff happening. Because I seriously think we're going to get Mario and Sonic in the Paris Olympic Games this year, meaning that we're already getting enough stuff this year. I mean, Origins Plus is coming out next month, and we're going to get like 12 Game Gear games with that. So I don't want them to overstuff this year with Sonic, and then next year we don't have much. But let me know what you guys think down below. Also, what do you think about Amy being in Sonic Movie 3? But alright, that's all I got for now. So take care. And until next time, I'm out.